Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. We'll start our high school football playoff coverage in Division 7. West Iron County has had its best year maybe in school history. Defending state champion Ishpeming really didn't care. Didn't matter if it was snowing at Nelson Field tonight. Ishpeming took care of business early. Alex Briones leaping over people to get a first down. And moments later, Briones will take the snap and skirt along the far side and splat, get in the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good, 6-0 Hematites. So we move to West Iron County trying to run the ball, and that didn't work very well. So Ishpeming would get the ball back. Now we're in the second quarter. Briones looking for running room, slides around one, gets that past that one, and finally goes down in good field position for, guess what? Alex Briones going around the right side. Yes, burrows into the end zone from a couple yards, 2-point no good. It's 12-0 Hematites. West Iron County could not get the passing game going as Bobby Zolke is there to break it up. But Briones would find Tyrus Millimaki, and he would get near the 10-yard line. Briones would dive over, 18-0 at the half. Hematites end a great season for the Whitecons by the count of 34-0. Now on the scoreboard, we don't know who Ishpeming is playing next because Lake City and Lincoln Alcona play Saturday at 1 o'clock. Ishpeming will be the home team in the regional final next weekend. Division 8. Over in Crystal Falls, Forest Park, the undefeated Trojans hosting the Lance Purple Hornets. Second half, Forest Park with a 16-6 lead, and Connor Keserly will break up the pass there for the Trojans to force a fourth down. Lance will try the 34-yard field goal, and yes, Ryan LaBerge puts that one home. That pulls Lance within 16-9. Lance had many opportunities to get closer in the game. LaBerge rolls out downfield. Keserly says thank you very much, and Forest Park stopped that drive. The star of the game tonight was Forest Park's defense for Coach Bill Santilli. Jeff Johnson and the Trojans can't get the sticks moved, so the Purple Hornets will get another shot, and there's a good tackle on Johnny Magaraya. He did get that 10 yards down to the 20, but Jimmy Vickers trying to catch this pass. Mr. Keserly says, no, you won't. And that pretty much settled it. Forest Park, your district title winners, 16-9. Now on the scoreboard, we had believe it or not, we had a deer throw a monkey wrench in our scheduling tonight. North Dickinson defeated North Central 35-13, so the Nordics will head to Crystal Falls next week to take on the Trojans in the regional final. Also in Division 8, let's go to St. Ignace, where the Saints were having all kinds of problems with Johannesburg, Lewiston. Cardinals came to play. Brandon Oya will get the handoff here for the Saints, and he scores from a few yards out. And so the Saints are off to a good start. But the Cardinals defense, doink. The next thing you know, lineman Brad Cusrow is going to go to the house. Yes, he will get there before the end of the show. Thank you very much. And Johannesburg Lewiston is on the board. Next for St. Ignace, Tyler Snyder. The fake rolls right, looking for Kyle Winkleman. And Kyle will make the catch and get it down in the red zone. Oya will score again. Johannesburg Lewiston had a 14-12 lead with less than 30 seconds to go, and St. Ignace scored and went on to win 20-14. Now the Saints will take on Beale City. Yeah, the Aggies are still pretty darn good, defeating Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart 38-0. That game will be in Beale City next weekend. To Division 6. Negaunee and Boyne City. Picked this one up in the second quarter. No score. Ryan Surgela snuck a handoff to Tyler LaJoy while I wasn't looking. It takes me a second. There he is. Gets a good block from Jason Cook, and he'll drag a few defenders into the end zone for 30 yards, and the Miners have a 6-0 lead. The 2-point conversion did not work. Ramblers would respond. Maceo Vroman will take the pitch, and he's going to try to turn the corner. And not only does he turn the corner, he keeps right on going. He's going to avoid a couple late tackle attempts, and he scores from 60 yards out, but the point after kick was missed, so we're tied at 6. Miners 3rd and 2 on the Negaunee 28. Zach Harsela. You may not have heard of him very much during the year, but that's a key first down on a 19-yard gain to the Miners 47. Clock running, approaching 20 seconds to go in the half. It's running. 4th and 23 from the Ramblers 30. Oh, they're running the option again. Oh, wait a second. Reverse ski. It's Ryan Surgela. You saw a great block from Jeremy Bell. He's going to cut down to the half-yard line right there. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Yes, 3 seconds to go in the half, and the timeout is given. And so now he does his best Matthew Stafford imitation. Sneak! Touchdown, 12-6 at the half. Negaunee scored on the second play of the third quarter and went on to win over the Ramblers 42-19. So 42-19 Negaunee. On the scoreboard again. Yes, multi-state champion Ithaca rolled over Maple City Glen Lake 42-7. So Negaunee goes across the Mackinac Bridge next week to Yellow Jacket land. In Division 5, Standish Sterling defeated Gladwin 26-0. So SSC, Standish Sterling Central, will take on the winner of Menominee and Grayling, and they play tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time at Walton Blush Stadium. 8-man football, Division 6 football in Wisconsin. Hurley, another big win over Webster, 32-27. Mark Sari had, 213 yards and 3 touchdowns, and now has gone over the 2,000-yard mark for the season. Go Midgets. They're in the semifinals next week down at Wausau. 8-man football, here we go. Engadine and Rapid River. Eagles lead 8-6, but Jake Pearson gets loose. Uh-oh, that's not good news for the opposition when Jake Pearson gets loose. 85 yards later, it is a 14-8 ball game for Rapid River. Touchdown pass, Pearson gets that one to go through to David Huff. That's an interception by David Huff. And the Eagles are trying to get in scoring position, and that's an interception by Rapid River. That should be David Huff. Get my script straight here. Pearson's going to score again, and he's off and running, and they can't contain him. And yes, 5 running touchdowns and 1 passing touchdown. Rockets advance the 8-man semifinals, 50-21. They will take on Owendale Gagetown. No, they won't. They will take on Kindy North Huron on the scoreboard. Kindy North Huron defeated Owendale Gagetown 64-22. High school volleyball district final tonight in Class B. Houghton defeats Menominee 3-1. The Gremlins head to Gaylord on Tuesday. When we come back, Tech hockey against Michigan State. Huskies look pretty good. Michigan Tech hockey team hosting Michigan State at the McGinnis Student Ice Arena for the first time since Winter Carnival of 1984. Not bad. Let's go to the McGinnis Student Ice Arena. And David Johnstone is going to convert on a failed Spartan clearing attempt at 5:49, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Huskies. Jake Hildebrand didn't like it from that angle either. Second period now, and it's Phoenix Copley rising to the occasion to stop Greg Wolf. And on the breakaway, Joe Cox. No! Phoenix Copley says niet on that one as well. It's still 1-0 after 2. In the third, Blake Pietala to Hancock's Tanner Carroll. Zing! There's his first goal of the year. And at 1:48 of the period, Tech leads 2-0. That one went through Hildebrand, more or less. Then Alex Patan flings one on the net and scores at 15-20. Phoenix Copley, 19 saves and the shutout. Huskies win this one by the count of 3-0. On the WCHA scoreboard, Lake Superior State over Alaska 4-1. Ferris needs overtime before edging Bemidji State 5-4. It was late in the game. Bowling Green over Minnesota State 4-3 in the third. Also in college hockey, Wisconsin Superior defeated Finlandia's men 4-1. St. Scholastica over the Finlandia women big 10-0. And in Minnesota junior hockey, Marquette, the Royals pick up another win over Central Wisconsin 4-1. GLIAC soccer today, the semifinals. Michigan Tech's women, a 2-1 winner over Ashland. Lindsay Van Roy had both goals in the first half. So the conference championship match is Sunday afternoon against Grand Valley. The Lakers had way too much fun over Ferris State, 7-0. GLIAC volleyball, NMU, a 3-2 winner over Hillsdale. Northwood, a 3-2 winner over Michigan Tech. Both fifth sets were 15-9. Ferris State defeated Lake Superior State 3-0. And Go Gibbet community basketball teams in action tonight. The women lost, the men won. Brittany Raisman had 19 points for the GCC women. Liddell Hickman had 17 for the men. Michigan and Michigan State basketball, the men win easily as well. Don't have time for the Pistons, but they lost 119-110 to Oklahoma City, and we will be right back. College football, Michigan Tech and NMU both on the road on Saturday. NMU is at Saginaw Valley State. That'll be a tough one for the Wildcats. Michigan Tech visits Hillsdale. On Sunday, the Packers take on the Eagles. You can see that on our sister station, Fox UP, at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. The Lions take on the Bears at the same time. Unfortunately, you'll have to go somewhere else to watch that one. Please enjoy your weekend.